Hey, Redeeming Life Church, Pastor Bryan here. I want to let you know where we're headed this Sunday because it is Vision Sunday. Pastor Brett and I are going to stand up in the pulpit and we're going to share the vision that we believe that God is giving our church this year. Now, our vision for Redeeming Life has not changed. We still deeply desire to see God redeem Salt Lake City by the power of the gospel. We still want to love God, love people, make disciples, and multiply churches. We still exist to make mature and mobilize disciples throughout Utah and to the ends of the earth. However, God gives us direction and He keeps us on task and He shows us things that we just need to work on for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Last year, you probably remember, we really felt like our church needed to dig in and really learn to love God. And I think we've done that well. We're going to keep doing that. That's the Christian journey. Next part of that Christian journey comes from Matthew 22, verse 37 through 39. I'm going to read it, and I want to encourage you that you meditate on it. It says this: "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the great and first commandment." And we've really been focusing on that, and we'll continue to do so this year. But then Jesus continues and says, verse 39, "And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. On these two commandments depend all the law and the prophets." This year, church, we really want to focus on learning how to love our neighbor. We want to love our neighbor inside the church and our neighbor outside the church. We want to be a blessing to our neighbors and to other people. We want to love people. And so this year we're hoping that Redeeming Life Church will enter into a year of blessing where we're just blessing our community, blessing our neighbors, blessing our coworkers, blessing each other in the church, that we would really deeply learn to love people as Jesus is calling us to love people. We're going to talk a lot about where we've come in loving God and what we want to continue doing in that, and how we want to start learning and growing in the area of loving people this year. I think it's going to be a great year. I think we're going to learn a lot. I think we're going to be growing well. I hope you will join us this Sunday to hear Pastor Brett and I share the vision that we believe God is giving us as a church to learn to really deeply love people inside the four walls of our church and then especially outside into our community. We hope we'll see you Sunday.